My name is Joey Kirkman. I'm the author of Bedtime Bible Stories, Explicit. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm an anti-theist, and I'm openly secular. I was raised in a religious household. My parents were kind of laid back with it. They were Methodist. But my extended family were Southern Baptist evangelicals. So I kind of took that path from nice laid-back Methodist to the activist Southern Baptist evangelical. My conversion came about when I fell into the comedy business, actually. I became a manager of a Funny Bone comedy club, and some of the comedians that came through, religion was the topic of their choice. And so I started to learn from the comedians, and I would take those jokes or those questions back to my religious family. And I noticed that I was being ostracized just for asking questions. And that's what clued me into the fact that something's wrong here. You can't even question this. So that was the beginning of my conversion. And over time it became, I became more and more secular. Yeah, a comedian came through and did a joke about the story in the Bible known as Elijah is Jeered, where two children make fun of Elijah and they call him Baldy. And he calls down a curse from the Lord, and the Lord sends out two she-bears, and the two she-bears rip 42 children apart. And I didn't know that was in the Bible, the holy book as it was taught to me. And I took that back and said, did you know that God's kind of mean? And I have proof. And when Facebook first started getting popular, some of my extended family who are more known, they're known more as fundamentalists, they started posting things about how the gay people are worthy of death, and they backed it up with scripture, and I just couldn't handle that. So I would go in and ask them questions and comment on that, and I immediately lost half my family right there. Because that was sort of a turning point for all of us. It kind of put my entire family on notice of what I was about, and so it started discussions. It started people talking within the family. And since then, I've had many people in my family who considered themselves Christians come to this side and say, at the very least, we're going to remain spiritual, but we're giving up the religion. And then I've had some that's come all the way over and said, what can I do to help? The advice I have to people who aren't openly secular, but are secular, is to start coming out, take baby steps, but start coming out, because our numbers are growing fast and you have a huge support group. And the more you come out, the more of us you'll find, and you'll have plenty of friends in this community.